striving to find a way to be free from it is called taking up the teaching by arriving at the starting point of the path. So even if you, so the most important message from these paragraphs are, first of all, you have to recognize, knowing the doctrine being sacred and scared, you have to take up the doctrine for your practice, so which is to become a Buddhist. So once you claim or think yourself as a Buddhist, you have to then think, what are you using a doctrine for? If you're using a doctrine in order you can free yourself from or protect yourself from sickness and negativities in this life, then this is putting Dharma as protection against fear. And it's not the right way to set yourself on the path. Or if in the case when you're using the Dharma to gain food or clothing or pleasant reward for your next rebirth, then you're using Dharma as a quest for excellence instead of using it for what it's worth. So unless you have true recognition of the suffering of samsara and then develop this genuine sense of renunciation and have this resolved determination to be liberated from it, then you will know the right way of utilizing the Dharma as a way of liberating yourself from this cyclic existence. So this will be what it's called taking up the teaching by arriving at the starting point of the path. So this will be the genuine way of utilizing the doctrine and as a genuine Buddhist.
那今天我们因为时间的关系就讲到这里。然后呢，接下来呢，我们有几分钟的时间可以提问问题。今天我不问你们了，我给你们问我。
So we'll stop here today and feel free to ask questions. I will not ask you, but feel free to ask. I have many.
Okay, 1, 2, okay, 3, 4. Okay, we have Michelle first.
I have 3 questions.
Longchen Tara first. I need to say Longchen Tara.
Number 1, I didn't quite catch what you're saying. If we, in our Kalpa, we're going to have 1,000 Buddhas here, and 4 Buddhas have appeared. Who are they?
Buddha Shakyamuni is
The fourth. Buddha Shakyamuni is the fourth.
Oh, I
fourth
see.
Buddha.
The first. So we're going to have 996 Buddhas, right?
Yes.
And you say we don't have much left in our life. Well, why 996? Not here yet. If we don't have much time, we're in the 7 or 8. So I wrote down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We don't have much time left. Where are they?
Okay, so. Okay, so I will tell you. When this generation, our ages drop to 10 years old, and then the 5th Buddhas come. 5th Buddha. 第5个.
The 5th one.
5th one come.
If we drop.
And before that, the Buddha Shakyamuni's the Dharma is already like 4,000 years. So we still have like 1,000 years, but the 500 years is the real Dharma, but the 500 is just outside form, is Buddha, but there's not real, how to say, practice or really practitioners.
So you're saying that only 500 years that we really have received Dharma flourishing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you say that we are on the 7th or 8th of the period, so which means we're still on the 3rd of the transmission and realization. But I heard the Sambala, right? There's a 300 more years. The whole world will be destroyed.
Zambala?
And then
Shambhala.
Shambhala. Shambhala king and prince will come. So if 300 years more, the whole Dharma will be destroyed, then what happened? We have more than that, right? We have longer time.
Okay. So, the Shambhala says 300 years the whole Dharma will destroy, right?
Right.
And then, but there is, how to say, 在那里有很多不一样的预言的解释方式了，所以这个要照对的话，我们还要看很多的经典来照对。
So there are different versions as far as interpreting the prophecy. So there may be variation to each interpretation. So you can't really do apple-to-apple comparison, basically. So there can be variation. So if you want to know specifically how much longer or Dharma teachings to still abide in the world, or when it's going to be destroyed completely, we really have to compare a lot of different texts and see exactly, finding out the exact the point of time.
And also
when that happens.
Also destroyed mean there's different meaning. For example, the Cultural Revolution, we say destroyed the Dharma, right? In Tibetan, destroyed 6,000 temples. This destroyed Dharma, but a real Dharma is a full practitioner in their mind, so they cannot destroy that. If even we say in 300 years, the Dharma destroyed. But if there's some practitioners, the Dharma is in their mind. If they didn't die, then no one can destroy that. So that is the we say Dharma how living, and we destroy Dharma. There's two different way to describe or to say that.
If you saying that, and I've been counting, you say the first kalpa, I mean going back all the way to the excellent kalpa, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 kalpas of excellent Dharma, followed by 100 dark kalpa, 100 dark kalpa, 500 dark kalpa, 700 dark kalpa. So were we born from the first kalpa too? So because you say there are 4 secret mantra being taught 4 times.
No, no, 4 times.
No, not 4 times. By 4 Buddhas, right?
No, 3 Buddhas.
3 Buddhas. 3 Buddhas. And many kalpas ago. So maybe we were born by then. And we're still here. We didn't have to become Buddha.
I think so. I think so. Because so we probably were born in many kalpas, because that's we say we in the samsara's life and lifetimes. That way we say you can see how long our life. Right now is just 100 years old. We say that is for but right now maybe it's not like 70 years old, right? We can say that because most people is living like around 70 years old. Of course, few people live more than hundreds, but most 70, 80, that. So we can how many lives we changes. So that way probably we born that time, yeah.
And we're still here.
We're still here, so we need to
We're not
go.
Buddha yet. Thank you, then.
Okay, second.
So in the teachings, again, related to how many Buddhas appear in each of the kalpas, and in this kalpa there's 1,000 Buddhas, and where Shakyamuni was the 4th Buddha. Now we're speaking about Buddhas, Nirmanakaya Buddhas, I imagine not Sambhogakaya or Dharmakaya. Right? But on the other hand, we're within the Mantrayana, we're taught to view our Lama as the Buddha. And there are, of course, many Lamas, thousands of Lamas and so forth. And so we're to view all of them as Buddhas. Can you maybe clarify what is meant by viewing your Lama as a Buddha in relation to the fact